Okay, so it's second time me trying to record this video. I hope I'm not gonna press the pause button accidentally this time. But I'm gonna try to make it very short, not longer than 10 minutes. Because I have to sleep, obviously. It's, I don't know, today my head is a little, feeling kind of weird. Okay. There's a lot of thoughts in this head, and transforming them into words is basically useless. I would rather sleep. That's the thing which I hate about these challenges, actually, because I have to tell what I have done, but I don't want to tell. I just want to sleep. I just want to, if I didn't work hard enough today, then the only solution for this is to work harder the next day. If I did work hard enough, then the best thing which you can do is go take some rest, to work as hard as you work today, tomorrow also, to not fuck up your next day. So, but you have to make these videos. You have to put it somewhere in your daily routine. You can't just fucking say that I'm tired or something to not record a video. I mean, you can, but not me. Okay, so I'm gonna be talking mainly about startup, because there's agency space. There's okay, I'm not gonna even say anything about it. Actually, I am gonna say, yeah, there's a little bit interesting things going on with payment stuff. Trying to deal with this payment stuff. I'm just freaking committed to create my own payment system after this incident. Converting problems into opportunities is the best thing which you can do as an entrepreneur. I heard one quote which says, businesses start trying to solve a problem, then they become a problem. I hope that's not gonna be the case, because in the pursuit of monetizing your product and as much as you can, businesses. Sheesh, my mom's calling. Okay, we'll have to edit this video anyway. Alright, so we are gonna build our own payment system. Building a payment system, it's gonna take us a while even to get to the point where we can say, okay, let's build a payment system where we can have balls and expertise and knowledge and resources to be able to get to that level. Because I think you have to deal with banks and government, and at least you have to be registered business for that. So yeah, inshallah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna build our own payment system no matter what. We have to solve our current problem with payment processors anyway, no matter what, obviously. It's either, we have to find a way to use one of these payment processors. We have to find either Stripe, I don't think PayPal, or any one of these basically. These companies are worldwide companies, and they aren't available in freaking half of the world, right? So Europe and US, if that is world for you, then I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense to me. So much wrong. There's 192 countries in the world. 192 countries in the world. I understand that some of them don't have internet connection simply. Let's say 10 of these 192, but 182 countries have individuals like me and you in them. So yeah, basically, world needs that product, and there's a freaking biggest gap possible for me to fulfill it. And I think this desire to build this payment processor ain't gonna go anyway. I hope it is, inshallah, at least. So getting back to the present mode, there is app called Wise.com, Payoneer, Skrill, and something starting with R, like Rust or Razor or something like that. So 4 or 5 apps. I mean, there's actually I found a list of them, the list of these payment processors. And there's a huge list of it actually. So I have to try each one of them. If we can receive payments from UAE, EU, okay, Europe, and America, to Uzbekistan and Central Asia. Yeah, I mean, I downloaded like 4 or 5 apps today, and asked a friend of mine to try to open another bank account for Stripe. It's gonna be very interesting. I mean, with friend of mine, there is a little risk, obviously, that it's on his name and he's not in same place as me, and I'm gonna be using that. It's gonna look like as if someone is stealing your money. It's gonna look like it is, from a bank's perspective, and I think nothing is gonna. I hope we're not gonna get shut down if we're gonna use this way, which is very silly way of trying to solve this issue, because obviously it is. I mean, there is like I'm not even it's not like 2 countries, neighbor countries located in Europe. It's like a freaking another half of the world. He lives in London. I don't think in London, but in UK, somewhere in UK, somewhere. And I'm in Uzbekistan, right, in Central Asia, so it's like huge difference in distance. And getting back, so actually that's the biggest thing so far with my agency. I'm scripting the offer, so I'm writing the offer. I'm gonna start doing that at least. I'm in progress, all right. So it's in progress. Yeah, I'm working on that. It's not like something. It used to be like I don't know. I don't understand what I'm doing. I just knew that I have to do it. But because you worked a little bit, you brainstormed a little bit, you sat down and kind of brainstormed what you have to do. It turns out that recording a video where you explain the offer is a lot easier if you have a script which tells you what you're going to be telling in that video. And I used to ask for this dog from a friend of mine who I'm doing business with, but now I decided that I'm gonna do it by myself. And in that case, the thing is in my control, right? So yeah, so we're doing some progress over there. And the biggest progress so far, I think that by the end of this month, we kind of might solve this issue with payment processors finally. I mean, we already did, like, to a certain degree, that we is committed 100% that soon or later, I don't know when, maybe it's gonna be how long it's gonna take us to get to that point when we're gonna have balls to start something which is, I think, complex. I think it is. I mean, it doesn't look like something easy to do, at least from where I am right now, to say that we're gonna build something which is gonna transfer money between 2 banks overseas, and it's probably gonna be a little challenging. The startups which we are building right now is enough level of challenginess for us to spend like weeks working on something, one feature, right? And I'm trying to increase that level of complexity we got from like a simple YouTube downloader to something like content scheduler and uploader and distributor, to something. I think the third one is gonna be something with AI, so it's even harder than the previous 2. I mean, the people who are building this startup is like 2 junior developers and 1 guy who learned how to web design from YouTube tutorials. So you have to take it easier, right? It's not like, the people who usually build startups are the people who a lot smarter than we are right here. And yeah. Okay, I think that's enough for today actually. I would rather do something and then talk about it than just talk about what I want to do. I will design the outfit, the front end of a startup tomorrow, and work on a blog feature and try to script the offer video, inshallah, and try to find some web designers for the agency. And basically, like, I would rather do these 4 things and then say it and then talk about it and then do anything about it, rather than saying, I mean, I didn't manage to do these things. Went to the gym, read the Quran. Yeah, did not manage to do it. So